still talking. Don't know what's going on, but here's the comment here. Eagles probably won't see a ring without me. Y'all saw what happened when I left. I'm popping now. I'm glad I'm in Texas. As you guys, if you don't know, CJ Gardner-Johnson was traded. No, he was traded to the Houston Texans.
For Kenyon Green and a 5th-round pick.
Yeah. So sometimes this stuff can get out of context.
Every single time with Gardner-Johnson.
Yeah, like it gets taken out of context. And do you remember? I forget. He was asked something, and he said, "Well, they probably won't see a ring without me." You know, I forget. I should have got the video, but it was a question I think kind of posed to him. No, it was a comment. It was a comment on a feed that he was doing when he was, I think, on his way to like practice or something. And I think that, it's always taken out of context, but we'll run with it. I mean, what do you think about the comment that he put out there? I mean, he's, I think his confidence is competitive. I think he said, "I'll win 3 of them things." You know what I mean? If I'm not mistaken.
CJ, and and when he's in Philly, he's perfect for it. I mean, he fits in, and I am a I mean, he was on IG just talking like he talks. I mean, I personally am a big fan of his.
Mm-hmm.
Cool with some people around that. So I mean, as far as I go, I'm good on his. I mean, I think personally, he's one of the most underrated Eagles that has come through. I think his story will kind of be looked back on a little bit later, and just kind of like look at like how he came the first time and then left via a trade right before the week. He ended up switching positions. I mean, it was pretty awesome. I don't mind anything that he says, and I've seen the comments about basically him saying that it wasn't cap related, and to give the GM smart response, no, it wasn't cap related, it was cash related. And
I thought he said when he first got traded, I thought he said, not to cut you off, I thought he first said that it was the youth movement.
That's what he said, and then he made a post on Instagram about how y'all had to pay Saquon, you had to pay Zach, It ain't all about the money, blah 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 blah. This was, from what I've been informed as, and I have not talked to CJ or his agent directly, nor will I ever talk to CJ or his agent directly, as far as I was
about to say, ho, we got break. Whoa, we got.
But no,
your arms reached that.
It's not. No, it comes down to cash, man. They had a plan going into the offseason. Moving Gardner-Johnson,
I thought he fell off, in my opinion, too, a little bit. But that's me.
I mean, that
in coverage.
There's a lot of times where you could say the same, but I would kind of look at a player that transitioned from a nickel corner to a safety really well, and I thought that if he plays in the right defense, I think in Houston he's going to be really good.
I think he's going to make that team
really well. And Jimmy Ward just got arrested, so there's a chance that he's not even in the picture, and we're looking at a Petrie Gardner-Johnson safety duo. In which sense, I think Houston, is maybe.
He said Ward just got arrested? What the?
No, Jimmy Ward.
Oh, okay.
Older safety from the Texans was arrested, I think, last week or something like that.
Oh, okay. I was about to say.
They're going to have some stuff to deal with in that sense, as I believe it was. Some stuff happened, so they've got to handle that. But I don't take anything Gardner-Johnson says with too much weight, man. I mean, he's not afraid to speak his mind, and honestly, I think that represents a Philly athlete pretty well. It's just when he's not in Philly, all of a sudden it's a headline. But when he's in Philly, he can say whatever the hell he wants, and nobody cares.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, right.
I mean, he was the one that started the belt to ass movement, and nobody wants to give him credit for it. But I mean, he was the one sitting there talking about his belt to ass, and well, he was the guy, man. So,
no, I'm a CJ fan. I thought the timing was right when they pulled the trigger on the trade.
So I don't agree nor disagree with the trade, because I don't understand how the financials went behind the scenes.
Yeah.
But if you had to tell me in a vacuum that I could trade CJ for Kenyon in a 5th and I get Andrew Makuba in the 2nd round, I'm going to do it every day, all day long. I mean, that's not. I handed it this when we reviewed the draft class, but if anybody's ever watched CJ Gardner Johnson play football, go watch Andrew Makuba, and you're going to see somebody that's damn near identical.
Yeah, facts. They actually put their actual measurables up, and their measurables are almost spot on. Same wingspan, height, speed, everything.
Yes. There's a website called Mock Draftable where a guy plugs in. He's been doing it for years, but he plugs in all the measurables. You can type in a guy's name and see who they fit the most. And Gardner Johnson and Makuba are really close.